juicy, juicy, fruity, fruity, delicious Skittles.
I really could go for like a green Skittle right now. They're my favorite.
I also like the green Skittle. I don't know if it's like the green M&M that's supposed to get you all.
I don't know, the green Skittle, it's just something about the flavor. You know what's really good? Matcha green, matcha yellow, you have lemon lime. Just to let you know.
Fair enough.
That's a fat kid perspective for you. Try it sometime. Get like 4 and 4, it's like a fucking mega like lemon lime deliciousness in your mouth. It's really good. Sorry, I had to tell you. I felt like if you didn't know, now you know, so you should know and you should try it.
You should probably have like a Dom DeLuise cooking show. Like cooking for fat folk.
You're gonna need 4 green Skittles and 4 yellow Skittles, and then you need to put them in your mouth at the same time, and it'll make deliciousness. Yeah. That's how my show would go. That would be
there margarine in there?
Or, no margarine, just 4 green, yellow. Nope, that's it. Okay. That's how it goes.
Touche.
And then you're probably gonna need water because it won't take away the flavor. I'm sorry, we're getting off topic. Let's get on what this show's about, Casey.
Skittles?
No, it's not about Skittles. It's about professional wrestling.
It is about professional wrestling. You know why?
Why?
That's what we chose to base our show
about.
Pretty
much. Yeah, there's no other reason. I wish there was some funny, humorous.
We talked about other stuff before we started this, like we could do movie reviews and things like that. We just chose wrestling.
Yeah, wrestling's a good thing to talk about.
We know more about wrestling than most.
So we haven't been here for a week, and we had one video up, but our audio got disabled because YouTube is a bunch of bitches. Yeah, I said fuck you, YouTube. Whoa. Oh, are you gonna decategorize our video now? Go fuck yourself. How about that? So. That video, as you saw, was leading into our ROH show that we went to see last Saturday, which was very entertaining.
I had an awesome time.
Very good time, even with the weak card that looked to be weak, but then turned out to be like one of the best cards that I've seen live.
That was my favorite live show.
It was very enjoyable. And there wasn't a lot of people there. I'd probably say, what, like 400 to 500 maybe?
Not 350 to 400 people.
Yeah, it was very small, but it was very good time.
Everyone that was in there, all like 400 people, were like hardcore wrestling fanatics.
Dude, our section was off the chain. We shouted a lot of random things to people. There was one kid who looked like Barack Obama, and we got a "Yes, we can" chant started. Yeah, and that was our pre-show before the show actually started, so it was fun. The Bryan Danielson match very entertaining. It was. So I haven't got to see him live. We haven't. Both of us
we had never seen Dragon live, so that was
very entertaining.
When you say he's the best in the world,
he is the best in the world.
He's really the. I mean, I was kind of skeptical. Like I've seen him wrestle, but he's really the best in the world.
He the shit he does in the ring is really amazing.
Are you crying right now?
No, I had something stuck in my throat.
I thought you were just getting emotional about it. I mean, it'd be okay if you did.
If you're gonna really call me out like that, go fuck yourself. I did not cry. I was not crying. There was no tears. Okay, a little tear.
Why is it okay not to cry?
Okay, I cried at the end of Green Mile. What, did I just really say that out loud? What the fuck, dude? What are you doing to me? Jeez. Anyways, Bryan Danielson, the best in the world. Very entertaining. Yeah. When this DVD does come out, I recommend purchasing it.
Yeah, I never buy the shit, but I will buy this one.
Yeah, I bought the Dragon Gate Challenge and what was the other one? Fucking Supercard of Honor. Yeah. Because we went to those shows, and I was glad I bought them, and I definitely will buy this one. The thing I purchased from the show was the Rising Above pay-per-view because I wanted to see the Samoa Joe match, which I have watched. Which it was nice to see Samoa Joe actually as Samoa Joe and not the watered down TNA version. Although at the end of the match,
Joe, he's not even Samoan.
Although he does have a nice face paint tattoo on his face. At the end of the match on the Rising Above DVD, he does a little promo and he talks about how, you know, ROH, blah, 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 blah. Just really nice little promo. And he does say something about him being a TNA wrestler now. So he doesn't, it's not like he's bashing TNA, but he's bashing TNA. Yeah. It was really kind of interesting to watch. So that was pretty much ROH. Yeah, D'Lo Brown. I guess we should talk about D'Lo Brown real quick.
Yeah, a little bit, right?
That was like the huge part. We got to see D'Lo Brown's first match back.
That shit was awesome.
It's pretty good. Not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad at all. He had a little botch with the microphone, but then he made a joke. He went to go grab it out of Nigel McGuinness's hand and totally slapped it into Gene, or what's it? The owner, Gene.
I don't know.
Yeah. The owner. Yeah. Slapped it into his face by accident, and then he got a new mic, and he's like, I guess that's why I got fired from the WWE. I have no mic skills.
Yeah, I couldn't work a mic.
I couldn't work a mic.
So that was pretty funny, and yeah, we had a good time at the show.
Bison Smith, that guy is fucking crazy.
Bison Smith is like, I was just saying, he's like the, you know when you play like NES, they'd have like a real, like a super boss at the end? You just have to like do what the fuck ever. That's what Bison Smith is to me. He's just like the fucking boss at the end of your video game that's impossible to beat.
And they're setting up for what looks like to be a Bison Smith versus Bryan Danielson feud.
Yeah.
Which is gonna be fucking awesome.
Yeah.
So be on the lookout for that.
Yeah.
So that was ROH. Very enjoyable.
Had a super good time.
Super duper good time. We met
Super
Mark
good time.
Rage.
Yeah,
The
we met
show
Mark Rage.
All the Rage. He did attend, so that was
Yeah,
good. And
that was nice.
we have worked out some things to where we're going to be doing segments on his show after every pay per view.
Yeah.
WWE or TNA. I'm not really sure. We haven't worked that out yet. So that's very exciting news. What else? Christian's debut.
Yeah, I was watching ECW. I just got home from training, and I was about to just hop in the shower, but something caught my eye. I was checking my email or something. I'm listening to Jack Swagger, you know.
With his list.
His list.
WWE ECW Championship.
And then Christian came out, and I basically crapped my pants.
I was not. I don't remember what I was doing. All I know is the phone rang, and Casey was like, Christian's on ECW. Christian's on ECW. You gotta turn it. Hold on. Christian's on ECW. You gotta watch it. You know, bye. Click, and that was it.
Yeah.
And then I was watching Christian on ECW, and it was really fucking good.
Yeah, it was amazing.
At first I was a little upset that he was on ECW, and then as Casey and I started talking, it makes sense. Casey once again talked me into enjoying it. I think it makes sense to bring him a slow, steady pace.
It's good because I mean, even though he got a good reaction, a lot of the fan base doesn't really know who he is.
I felt like for a live show, he got some pops, but not as big as I thought as a returning Christian would.
I mean, but it's been 3 years.
Yeah.
You gotta realize the demographic has changed a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know, most people that are watching were 9 years old 3 years ago, and they weren't watching wrestling then, probably.
It's true.
And, I mean, in addition, you know, bringing back UCW, it's a little bit lighter schedule, I think. You know, get back, ease into...
Doesn't have to wrestle 4 or 5 times in a week.
Yep. So, I mean, it's good. I think it's good. And plus, you know, ECW, with Matt Hardy gone, they needed someone, and I think he's a good fit for it right now.
So I guess when they're ready, I only see him really working the ECW for about 4 or 5 months.
You know what? It's so obvious now when I look back at it, because we were talking, Joe and I we were talking, and we're like, well, Matt Hardy's gone. Who's left in ECW? Yeah. And I'm like, I guess Finley. Never even, I don't know why it's so obvious. Just thinking, put Christian on that bitch. I mean, it was just such a lock. We thought he'd go on SmackDown of Edge, but
I think that'll eventually happen, honestly.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool to see Christian back on TV, and he cut a really good promo with Jack Swagger. Very TNA Christian. I would say more mature Christian.
Yeah.
The real Christian. Not the although the original WWE Christian was quite funny. Him and Edge, the shit they did together was quite good.
He wasn't as legitimate, I don't think, in terms of being threatening.
Definitely very nice to see him back on TV. What else we got on the agenda today?
That's about it. We got a pay-per-view this Sunday.
We do have a pay-per-view this Sunday. We have No Way Out, right?
Yeah.
Elimination
Chamber. No Mercy, but that's not it.
I found No Mercy, by the way, for the 64.
We can play that?
Probably not today. Oh. But also real quick before we let you go, I guess we'll talk a little TNA.
We got like 2 minutes left.
Got 2 minutes, so that's it.
Yeah. In short, our schedules, and I'm sure just like everyone else in the world, your life is so busy that you don't have 2 hours to dedicate to do something that is so atrociously bad.
It is really bad.
And I'm not bashing it. I'm not. It's not like this. Like
I am.
Well, hold on. It's not like that. It's just fucking bad. It's just bad, and I'm not gonna watch it anymore because I don't deserve to put myself through that. There's no reason. It's like sitting on a cucumber. I shouldn't have to do that.
It's a real shame too because if I recall, there was a time where we were watching it, and then we stopped watching it, and then it started getting good again.
Yeah.
And then we're like, all right, well, we'll start watching it. And now we're back to the point where we're done. And I am now done with it. I didn't even watch Impact last night. I was officially done when I watched the opening and I saw the Team 3D versus Kurt Angle Sting match, which was then they ran down the show. And on the show, it was a tag team match with Beer Money versus Rhino and Abyss for the tag team titles. Why do Rhino and Abyss become #1 contenders? Can anybody tell me what they have done to become #1 contenders? Were they a tag team before Impact? Did they go out and wrestle? Did they beat Lethal Consequences? Did they beat Motor City Machine Guns? Did they beat Team 3? Wait, they weren't even tagging together. That's right. Abyss was with the Blueprint, Matt Morgan, correct?
The crap print.
And then Rhino was like off TV for like ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not really sure what happened there, but go fuck yourself, TNA, because you're making no sense about everything you fucking do. And you know what? Everything you fucking do makes no sense, and I'm pissed because we're talking about it. I'm getting very emotional.
Joe, it's not worth it, bro.
It's stupid.
Dude.
Jeff.
It's okay.
Jeff.
It's okay.
Fucking
Joe.
get control of your company, Jeff.
It's okay.
Hold me back.
This is what happens when like you give like a child like too much, you know, stuff, and try to like, you know, they start growing without their boundaries and such. Same idea, I think, is they just tried to take everything by storm, and everything just fell apart. You know what I'm saying? I actually kind of liken it to Hitler. Instead of you send half your forces this way and half your forces that way, what's left in the middle is not so good.